Things are moving along. Alright, sorry about that. Olivier? Still, at last we return to Bose, the land, laden with memories of our first meeting. It makes my heart swell to remember... To return to a place of such sweet nostalgia.
Shocking as it may be, I kinda have to agree on the heart-swelling memories a bit. Although, as I remember it, you were kind of rude back then. You said I wasn't attractive and made fun of me like a schoolboy.
You misunderstand me, my fair Rose. I would only display such cute, bashful behavior in order to hide feelings of love unabated.
Yeah, I'll bet that's it exactly. You sure didn't waste any time putting the moves on Shara, as I remember, or Joshua.
Well, putting that aside, as you stand now, your beauty is incomparable to what it was then. Yours is a supple, healthy beauty, with a maiden's gentle virtue. Indeed, you have grown, Estelle.
Oh, thank you. Though, when you put it that way, it's kind of embarrassing. Please don't say it like that again.
There is no shame to be had in virtue, Estelle. Still, you have but only begun to climb the ladder of adulthood. Should you wish to ascend even higher, I would be more than happy to assist you.
No, thank you. If I was ever in a position to ask anyone about that sort of thing, I'd be a million times better off asking Shara.
Ah, a pity. The things I could teach. Though Shara would be the one to...
I'll remind you that I have a very large stick.
God, Olivier, every time you, say something that's kind of, sweet and endearing, you go heavily into the creepy and pervy. Oh.
Hello, Estelle. Hi, Shara. So, is this, where you went? Oh, wait. Do you want to be alone for a bit? Oh, this is unlike you, Estelle. Why so reserved? You want to ask me about, Luciola, right? Yeah. She says we met a long time ago, but I don't really remember her at all. I was wondering what she's like, and if you could jog my memory. Let's see, where to begin then. We have to begin with, her stage name, I suppose. Luciola, the Bewitching Belle. She could show her audience illusions by dancing while using bells and fans, thus bewitching them, you see. Hers was the centerpiece performance of our little circus troupe, the one that really brought the audience in. Illusions? Does she use an ornament to make them? No, she used something she always called illusion magic, which is apparently some kind of very old non-orbal art. Luciola was from a family with a tradition of working that art. Was? People who fall in with a traveling circus like ours tend to be one of two kinds. People who had cause to abandon their previous home and families, or people who never had such things to begin with. Luciola was one of the former, and I was the latter. Yikes. I was about 7 years old when Mr. Harvey and his band took me in. Back then I was little more than a street urchin living in the slums of a city. Pickpocketing, petty theft, there was little I wouldn't do to try to survive. The ones who reached out a hand to me were the troupe's leader, Mr. Harvey, and Luciola. They taught me, the little girl who couldn't trust anyone, the warmth of a family. And they taught me all sorts of skills that would let me earn a place for myself in the troupe. Dancing, beast handling, tarot reading, Luciola taught me all of it.
But then, 8 years ago, Mr. Harvey died in an accident. Without his leadership, we all just drifted apart and went our own ways. I'd been planning on staying with Luciola, but soon after Mr. Harvey died, she simply told me there is something I must do, and vanished. Hopeless and lost for the first time in years, I turned to the one remaining man in the world whom I still trusted. As you might suspect, that was Cassius, who'd already begun working as a bracer. You know the rest, I imagine.
So that's what happened. I had no idea you'd gone through something like that.
The reason I aimed to become a bracer at first was to improve myself. I wanted to be able to live and prosper on my own, show Luciola just how far I'd come when she returned. But, well, it has been 8 years. Perhaps that was enough time to re-examine my reasons.
Shara!
Don't make that face. Like Zin said, I don't intend to simply fight her without saying a word. I want to hear Luciola's story from her before doing anything. I have to know what possible reason she could have made her associate with the society.
Yeah, that sounds good. I've got your back, Shara. I'll do anything I can to help.
I know I can always count on you. Still, you've grown quite a bit, haven't you, Estelle?
What? That's kind of sudden.
I always thought of you as being exactly what I expect of Cassie's daughter. I don't think that's quite right or fair anymore, though.
What do you mean?
Your strength isn't quite the same as Cassius. Cassius has a heart as deep as the ocean and strength like a relentless wave. But you, Estelle, your strength is like the sun. You shine and make others shine just by being near them. Aw. My Estelle, you shine like the sun. I think that's why people are attracted to you so easily. It's what I like the most about you, and I know Joshua feels the same way. I don't think you need to feel any pressure to live up to Cassius, is my point.
Yeah. You really are my big sister, Shara. You always know how to encourage me. Thanks.
You're very welcome. Not saying you should return the favor, mind, but you should really drink with me sometime. Now that you're a full bracer, you better learn to handle your liquor.
How is booze related to... You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know.
I'll be back in my seat once I've enjoyed the wind a little more. Make sure you're all buckled in before we land, Estelle. I never did get the second thing from Olivier. Oh, he has more than one.
Oh, yeah. Olivier, you were put to sleep there, too. Didn't you dream like I did?
I suppose I did. Yes, I...
Huh? Is something wrong, Olivier?
Well, I was simply thinking that it was a shame. For you see, in my dreams, I was in the company of peerless, beautiful maidens, betwixt shapes verily blessed by Adios. If you had not awoken me, Estelle, I could have done this and that, and perhaps fate has willfully stirred me at your arrival. Well, would you care to discuss that which can only be conceived in dreams?
Remember what I said about my stick? I can always put you to sleep with it. Forever.
No, I'm sorry.
For the love of... Still, all of yours were so sad for a moment. What did you dream of?
You needn't make such a face, my sweet.
Huh?
In truth, it was nothing special. Simply a memory of my boyhood. Dear Mueller showed up in it, for example.
I see. Then why the heck couldn't you just mention that from the start, you perv?
Now, anger unbecomes you, my Lady Estelle. I I can put you to sleep forever. Speaking of Bose, I remember that lovely mayor and her handmaid with the cool gaze. Ah, I thrill at the thought of meeting them again. You remember you drank all their very expensive alcohol, right? None else out here, right? Okay. Okay, upstairs or down? How about the captain's room? Hey, Tita.
Oh, hi, Estelle. Still walking around? Sorta, yeah. Oh, Tina, this is your first time in Bose, isn't it? Uh-huh. I've heard, there's a really big store in Bose. I kinda wanna see it. The Bose Market, yeah? Think of it like the department store in Greensel, but even bigger. It's actually a bunch of different stores all in one space. It's really busy. Wow, that sounds amazing. I hope we arrive in Bose soon.
Oh, a second one.
Oh, Estelle, have you been to Ravenue Village? Yep, I stopped there once on a job. That's a Gates' hometown, right? Uh-huh. He has a little sister named Misha living there. A Gate goes back pretty often, I think, at least once a year to say hello to her. Ah, right. A Gate's little sister, huh? Must be hard for the poor girl, having such an antisocial lump for a brother. Estelle, that's not nice. A Gate can be, blunt, but he's also really nice. Ah, yeah. He is just, kind of clumsy and easily embarrassed, to be honest. You know, I bet Misha's a really good person. Whenever a Gate talks about her, his eyes, turn so gentle. Tita, what's wrong? No, it's nothing. My heart just felt, kind of weird for a bit. I wonder why. Somebody's a bit jealous of Misha, I bet.
Getting a little bit of that creepy vibe there. Hey, Gate.
Hey, is something wrong, Gate?
It's nothing. You still wandering around the ship?
Yeah, basically. Oh, about earlier.
Earlier? What do you mean?
You know, when we were put to sleep in Mistwald. Did you see some kind of, dream too? Oh, I see, sorry. Do you not want to talk about it?
Nah, it's alright. Yeah, I saw a dream. It was nostalgic as hell, I'll say that much.
You too, huh, Gate? So,
You know, Estelle, you gotta work on your poker face and you wanna know stuff. Ain't good, to be that easy to read. Anyway, it was just some silly memories of when I was a kid, back home.
I'm sorry about, the eagerness. But yeah, now I remember, you're from Ravenue, right? In the Bose region. This'll be your first time back home in a while, then.
It's been a while, yeah. I did stop by the old place after the Queen's birthday celebration a while back, though. Hey, wait a second. Why are you assuming I'm going back home?
Don't be embarrassed, you big teddy bear. You've got a little sister back in Ravenue, right? You mentioned her once. You must be the biggest softie when it comes to her, huh?
Hey.
Oh yeah, where the heck in Ravenue is your house anyway? I don't remember meeting any girl who stood out as the Gates' little sister when we were there investigating the Sky Bandits. There was a girl with Louie, but no, too young. And I figure your little sister's gotta have your hair.
I'll introduce you to Misha soon. Assuming we have some reason to visit anyway.
Yeah, please do. And in that case, we'll have to bring Tita along too.
Why would we have to do that?
Tita's kinda attached to you, in case you hadn't noticed. She'd be pretty let down if you didn't introduce her to your sister, you know. Oh, I get it. You don't want Misha and Tita to meet, hmm?
What?
Now I get it. They might get together and get in lots of trouble like Tita did with Reen. Or they might get jealous of each other. Being an older brother must be hard work.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Huh? Well, don't worry. I'll clean up any mess that happens. I've gotten pretty good at Tita herding. So you just go ahead and introduce those two, crazy kids, and I'll make sure nothing blows up.
Yeah, thanks. I'll be counting on you for that. They keep talking about it. Anyone down here? No? Alright. Here's Captain. Where is Zin? Oh yeah, I don't think I've... What if Agate had another thing to say? Let me just say this. I'm only heading back to Ravenou once we're settled with the job. Don't think you're gonna drag me out there or something.
Oh, you jerk face.
There he is. Oh, and there's Chloe. I feel bad. I forgot about her.
Estelle, out for a walk again? More or less. More importantly, I'm sorry. I didn't really open up about Joshua until the very end. Don't worry. Still, that girl with Joshua is one of the Sky Bandits, isn't she? Yeah, she's a cheeky, insulting little punk by the name of Josette Kapua. She's also the single biggest tomboy I've ever laid eyes on, and people call me a tomboy sometimes. I see. She does, seem a bit charming from the photograph. She can be pretty cute if she keeps her mouth shut. And she did manage to play a perfect upper crust girl when we first met her, too. I'm sorry? Estelle explained about how she first met Josette at the mayor's residence in Roland. I see. That's impressively dexterous, if I may say so. Well, it does make sense, since she's apparently former Erebonian nobility. Putting on a face like that is her specialty, I think. Peel away the layers, though, and like I said, at the core she's just a cheeky, classless little punk. Still, from what I've heard, I can't really find cause to hate her. I suspect that if we found a chance to talk, we might have quite a lot in common. Yeah, I can't see that happening. We'd slide off each other like oil and water. Our personalities wouldn't fit together, trust me. Maybe. It's been ages since I've been to Bose, come to think of it. I think the last time was when Jill took me on a little shopping spree at the Bose market.
Alright, Master Zen. Oh, Estelle, good work this time. You're really growing as a bracer.
I'm still kind of a newbie, I think. Like, I'm not even remotely as good with a staff as Dad.
Well, I don't think you should worry about Master Cassius so much. An S-rank bracer is a master of their profession to a degree that they attain the unity of purpose that all martial artists seek, after all. To be honest, I don't think I could attain such enlightenment even if I spent my whole life trying.
I see. I gotta admit, it's kind of hard for me to understand how incredible my dad is, but actually, Zen, you mentioned the whole unity of purpose idea to Chloe back at the castle. What exactly does that mean?
Yeah, I did. It's kind of tough to explain, to be honest. Well, here goes. Master Cassius was once such a transcendent master of the sword, he was given the title of Divine Blade. Today, though, he can wield a staff just as easily as the sword he spent his life training with. Why do you think that is?
He practiced really hard.
That's part of it, sure. But more than that is because he could instantly understand and relate the nature of a staff combat to his previous experience. Something beyond what we call skill, above practicing forms and reflexes, above muscle memory. Think of it as a mental state where one can grasp the true nature of all things and control them at will. That whole concept is what we refer to as unity of purpose.
The true nature of all things, huh?
His plan to push back the Imperial Army during the war was the same, I'd bet. He understood the nature of war, of combat, so intrinsically, so instinctively, that he was able to construct the plan he did. There would be no one more fearsome as a foe.
I get it, I think. But that means that even my supposedly enlightened dad was beaten in some way by the society. During the coup, he was lured out of the country, for starters.
Yeah, they almost certainly possess someone equal to Master Cassius. It's hard to know if it's whoever Lo is, or this professor, though.
Could it be the guy we know as Lawrence? He was pretty powerful.
I don't know. He is incredibly skilled, sure, but I doubt he could match up to Master Cassius. Besides, his chi, his soul, they did not have unity of purpose, not in the way I have spoken of. He is a blade, sharpened in one specific way by the coldest frost, tempered to perfection, untouched by anyone. That is the sense I got of him in the arena, at least.
Yeah, I get what you mean. He hasn't shown himself, but I figured he's got to be up to something. He did have some kind of fixation on Joshua.
It wouldn't surprise me if they know each other from Joshua's days in the society. Between him, me, and Sherazard, we've all got some strange ties in our past to this group. I wonder if this is the guidance of she who dwells above. Game? Oh, it's because of where my mouse was. Oops. There we go. Alright, just making sure everything's good. Next is Bose, the closest area to the Empire and Liberal, huh? I'd like to get a look at the famous Hawken Gate sometime if we can.
Hello, miss. Thank you for your patronage. To your right currently, you can view Nebel Valley. The fog around Roland has cleared, but that area remains foggy year-round.
Yes, I know.
Alright, I'm assuming we're done.
Here we go.
Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Bose shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats.
Ah, that music. I do really enjoy this music. Very, very cheery, I would say. Everyone, hello. Good work out there in Roland. Ha! The Silver Streak, the Heavy Blade, the Immovable, and our Rising Star Rookie all together. Brings a tear to my eye, it does.
Rising Star Rookie?
Ha! You, of course. You're our little walking miracle who's managed to stop the society in 4 different regions. That's been the gossip, anyway.
You've gotta be kidding. Saying I stopped anything is overstating it more than a little. They just ran off once their experiments were done.
You did handle yourself well in the Roland case, Estelle. Don't sell yourself too short. I think you can be a little bit proud.
Yeah, but that was just a bunch of coincidences coming together and...
Ha! No need to get so embarrassed. You just need to live up to your reputation is all.
Yeah, thanks, Zin. You make that sound like a cakewalk. Anyway, all that aside, what's the situation like here in Bose?
There's been no sign of the society whatsoever. No surprise, I suppose, since the Sky Bandits were caught. The army's been patrolling the region pretty heavily. One thing sticks out, though. There have been a few too many dangerous monsters prowling around here these days. Really?
You know, I noticed that the last time I was here, Bose seems to usually have more wanted monsters than other regions. Why is that?
Most of it comes down to Bose being huge and filled with rough terrain. Makes it common to see monsters come down from the less inhabited areas. Thing is, though, we've had 10 cases just since the beginning of the month.
10? That is a lot. I'm guessing that that's kept Sting and the rest of the crew busy.
Yes, and Kurt's team stopped by the other day to slay several of them. Be in your debt if you could take care of a few of them for us as well. That strikes me as a good course of action. It's possible the society is involved with this.
Yeah, and they could hurt someone if we just leave them alone. So we should get out there and take them down. Huh? Agate, what's wrong? Yeah, what's up? You're really quiet.
Nah, it's nothing. Anyway, let's get out there and bring back some monster heads.
Pardon me. Oh, it's Mayor Maybell. Mayor Mabel and Lila. Good day. Estelle, it's good.
Ow, bit my tongue.
It's so good to see you again. I'm glad to see you are well. Wow, it's seriously been forever. I think we last met at the Queen's birthday celebration, right? Yes, it feels as though it's been ages. I've been hearing all about your exploits in the news, though, Estelle. That goes for everyone else as well. I'm glad to see you all safe. Especially you, Chloe. Are you on school break already? I ended up taking a little time off early. It's good to see you again, Maybell. You two seem pretty familiar. Well, Maybell used to be a student at the academy. We met before she graduated. And I'm certainly glad we met too. I see. And Agate Krosner. It has been some time, sir.
Suppose so.
Hang on, Agate. Mayor Maybell. You know each other? Oh my, yes. I've relied on Mr. Krosner a number of times for various jobs only he could do. And 10 years ago...
Hey, Mayor.
I forgot myself, pardon me. Regardless, I simply wish to stop by today to welcome you back. From the sound of things, you're pursuing an international criminal syndicate which threatens the safety of the entire country? An international criminal syndicate. Sometimes they feel more like a society of supervillains, but that's one way to think of them, yes. So far as the city of Bose is concerned, the threat these criminals pose is not someone else's problems, like everyone's. If I can do anything to assist you in your investigation, anything at all, you only need to ask. Thanks. If we need help, we'll definitely ask.
We'll be expecting a lot from you, Mayor.
Excellent. Now I'm afraid I must excuse myself here. Should anything come up, please come visit me at my residence. Pardon us.
And not a peep out of Olive here, huh? Ah, come on it, Gates. Couldn't you have been a little more civil?
It's who I am. We ain't running a butler service here. Give me a break.
A gate can kind of be arrogant to people sometimes. He's usually polite towards clients, though. You were kind of short with the mayor at gate.
You're imagining things. More to the point, I remember talking about bringing back some monster heads. Lugren, give us the breakdown.
Right, we have 3 cases outstanding. First, there's a Blade Fang stalking around in the Crone Pass. We also got a Ghost Epitaph in the Nebel Valley. And finally, an Octobone raising hell at the Emerald Tower.
Okay, got those written down.
Alright, monster slaying's the perfect task for my great sword. I'll be taking charge this time around.
Huh? Well, you are a Bose native, my good heavy blade. You're probably the best suited out of all of us.
I have no objections.
Decided then. Go ahead and pick us a team, Estelle.
You're being suspiciously gung-ho about this, you know.
So we're now stuck with the gate again. Oh, give Shara a break. Alright, Zin, Tita.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thought so. Why is it that it's always the last person out?
Okay, so...
I say that now I have an image of the third person out. Closing the door on whoever's last in line. Oh, God.
Okay, so, if we're going all over the region to find these wanted monsters, since we're out, why don't we stop at Ravenue Village? Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like you're expecting something?
I do want to go see your hometown Gate. Do you not want to?
Not right now, no. We need to settle our current jobs first, including hunting these monsters.
Ah, you unfeeling clod. Come on, Tita's here. Would it literally make you your head catch fire to be nice for once?
The hell do you even...
Estelle, it's okay, really. It's only normal that we should put work first. Okay, I'm sorry for prodding you.
Nah. And you know, I'll definitely take you once things have settled down a bit. Just be a good girl for now, short stuff.
Okay.
Okay, let me check my orbments, see if I need to do any updating. Because it's been a hot minute. Yeah, let's get a gate on that now. I need to get more EP cuts. Cast 2 shield. And give you a shield 3. Move 1. Yeah, like I'm gonna get sent. I mean, it gives like 2 for everything, but it's just, I don't know, not worth it. Maybe more HP. HP would be nice. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the Orbital Factory. It's been a hot minute, so give me a sec to get my way around here again. That's the way out of town. Oh no, it's not. That's the other way. Wait, it is the way out of town. What? Oh yeah, East Bose Highway. Highway. South Block, that's what I want. Oh yeah, the department store. Or not the department store, but the market. Anything good here? Come again? Okay. Well, I guess if you didn't get it, now you can. Oh, I don't need to. Here we go. Alright, South Bose. There it is. Let's start getting some quartz. Oh man. Dude, EP cut 4. I'd have to save quite a bit to get that. How good? Oh god. Looks like I'm going to be waiting a bit before I do that. I'm glad I chose Earth Sepith to get for that one mission. How many of yours have been upgraded? A couple. None of Zin's have. Alright, priorities. Where'd it go? There it is. Defense 4. Who else should get defense 4? That's a gate. Here's Tita. Defense 3. I'm gonna give it to... Should I give it to the big guy? I want to give it to Tita. Because why not? And then a gate gets his attack upgraded or not. Oh, I know. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, it's because I have that. What's ingenuity? Ooh. What's he'll do? No, wait, yeah, take yourself an ingenuity. Actually, no. Attack 4. And for your fire, we'll give you steel again. For you... I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait a while till I can actually upgrade ornaments. What are you? Arms and guards. The Edel staff? Wait, didn't I already... I thought I already got an Edel staff. Huh, guess not. Let's just go with who we've got in the party right now. And now we're completely broke. Oh yeah, what do we got here? Anything new? Lighters, finally. Mirage ring. Black bangle, glam choker. Alright, everyone get your new stuff. Edel staff. The Ogre Buster. The T launcher. And the blast arm. There we go. Sell all that. Can I buy any equipment? Only one. Oh yeah, before I get too ahead of myself. God, I get so turned around in this city. There we go. Oh! Okay. The Imperial request. Ambassador Kranos' medal has been stolen by someone. The Erebonian ambassador hereby requests the immediate and full support of the Bracer Guild. So we're going to the Frieden Hotel. I can only guess as to who this is. The missing lady. The young lady has gone missing. Please find her immediately. For details, come to Reina at the Antaros. Look for the Royal Academy uniform. The rarest flavor. Oh wow, that's a short one. Gotta do that now then. To develop the new dish needs 10 tender poultry, 10 bird eggs, 10 gummy eyeballs, 5 juicy bones, 5 curative horns, and 5 lucky fangs. Alright. So... I know juicy bones I used for that nostalgic recipe. Yeah, I only have one. I have 20 gummy eyeballs, 2 lucky fangs, so I need more of those. Tender poultry, I've got 15. Bird egg, I only have 8. What else was on there? No, not tender whitefish. I don't seem to know. Alrighty. Well, it looks like we'll be taking on... which one was the short one? I hate that they don't tell you on your notebook. Unless I'm just missing something. The missing lady. That was the short one. So we need to go to the Antaros. Which, isn't that, like, around here somewhere? That's the chapel. There it is.
Buy some time. Somehow. Stall them. I've already taken action on my end. Excuse me. What is it? My time is... Oh, wait. You're... Huh? Hey, you're Reina, right?
You know each other?
Yeah, she's a student at the Royal Academy. But what are you doing here, Reina? It's quite a long story. I assume you saw our posting. Well, yeah, that's why we're here. I would like for you to handle this mission as quickly as possible. Will you accept it right now? Sounds pretty urgent. Let's get to it.
You accept then. Oh, thank you.
I will explain the situation to the bracers. You go deal with the rest of them.
As you wish, miss. Please take care of our mistress. Uh-oh.
Yes? Who was that exactly? I feel like I've missed something. A servant of the house, like me. We are both charged with caring for the mistress. Charged with, Yes, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me explain what's happened from the beginning. Please. Right then, Estelle, you remember Felicity, right? Yes? Felicity? Oh yeah, actually, I think I'd know her if I saw her.
Yet another student, I'm guessing.
Correct. If nothing else, you can identify her by her uniform. It is the same as mine. So what's Felicity done exactly? She ran away.
Uh-oh.
As I said, she ran away. Specifically from here at the Antaros. She ran away from the restaurant? Why would she need to do that? Why did she flee? I would like to ask her that myself. After all, today is a most auspicious day for our mistress.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Take a look over, there by the corner. Hang on, that's the son of a certain Erebonian noble, yes. He has traveled far into what most Erebonians consider a barbarian hinterland for a wedding conference with our mistress. Oh, okay, I see. You mean like an arranged marriage? Felicity has to marry him? Student she may be, but the mistress is 16. As a daughter of the noble house of Erebonian Empire, it is shameful for her to have no proposals. Now, just a freaking second. There are kinda more important things than your family's high and mighty honor or whatever. Have you considered what she thinks? This proposal comes from a person of notable lineage and personal status. If my Lady Felicity meets him, I am sure she will find him compatible. That's so not the problem here. And I can kind of see why she fled at this point.
She ran away from a marriage proposal she doesn't want then. I can understand how she feels, but what she's done is rather impulsive. Yeah, I feel for her, but she didn't really think it through. Wish she'd thought about how this'd get other people wrapped up in the mess.
You are, of course, entitled to your own opinions. I will refrain from voicing my objections. What matters now is not a debate over the merits of free love, but bringing back Mistress Felicity.
Yeah, moral debates aside, her being out on her own, out of contact with everyone, isn't helping anybody. Least of all her. Any idea where she would have gone to?
Felicity's personality is such that she tends to go off as far as she can once she's committed to something. I suspect she has gone quite some way at this point. Quite some way, huh? Other side of the city, maybe? She wouldn't go out onto the roads. Quite the opposite, in fact. In fact, we know she is nowhere in town. In other words, she has taken to the roads by default, on foot. What? But that's really dangerous right now with the monsters being the way they are. Ergo, my request. Do you understand now how severe the situation is?
Damn, say that first instead of distracting us with the wedding stuff. Any idea where this girl went? I'd take a vague direction at this point.
The mistress said again and again she was returning to the academy. Beyond that, I fear I cannot help you. The academy, so towards Rouen. That'd be west from here.
Yeah, we should check out the road to the Rouen first.
It's a plan. Okay, Reina, I still don't really like this, but we'll go find her. Anything else before we go? Yes, Given everything, may I ask you to convey a message to her? Sure, what's up? If you would, tell her you're such a coward. That is all. What? You're really sure you want us to deliver that? I am sure. Call it a calculated action.
Fine, whatever. Let's just get this done.
Yeah, fine. We're off then. Good luck to you then.
I feel like that would have had more involvement if I had Chloe with us, but I felt like having Tita and Zen. Alright, so we want to go west, huh? What lies to the west? The Crone Pass. Gotta do it now then. I was kind of hoping to save that for later, because I was from my research, the next Gambler Jack volume is over there, but it also involves getting the whatchamacallit done, getting rid of these monsters. Oh yeah, I forgot that little shortcut was there. Man, Crone Pass. Well, Bose, it's been a while. Yeah, West Bose Highway. Alright, it's another Egger. Bold Egger G. Where are they weak to? Earth. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, for some reason I thought my my healing arts disappeared. It's like, excuse me. You do nothing, Agate. And Tita. Stone Impact. That wasn't necessary, but whatever. Ooh, they explode into poison. That was pitiful. You gonna let a little girl show you up? Ah, whatever. Little poison never hurt anyone. Ah, I was just out of range.
We're good to go.
Oh, and a level up. Sweet. I'm level 60, and I got a gummy eyeball.